Hello everyone, welcome back to the class Travel Agency and Tour Operations. Today we come to chapter 3. We look at coaching and incoming tourism. Coaching is a type of traveling. It refers to the traveling by bus for some people, but in fact it is more luxury. It's more convenient and comfortable, but perhaps more expensive than traveling by bus. So today we look at what is coach travel, and we will compare coach and bus. We look at the source of income coming from coaching tourism or coaching travel, and we look at income visitors. All right, so we come to part one. We look at what is coach travel. Coaches are a special type of buses. Sometimes we compare, we have similarities between coaches and buses. A coach can be okay a bus, but buses from an important part of public transport system, whereas coaches are mostly used for carrying passengers. Sometimes we use bus for public bus or private company having small buses or all type of buses, but coaches are more modern and comfortable and more expensive. But coaches we refer to kind of modern bus that carrying passengers. Buses also carrying passengers, but coaches we refer to type of system using modern, expensive, luxury, and more facilities than buses. And we used to have long distance destinations. Coaches in general are more comfortable and provide more space for luggage than buses. Some buses have small space, but coaches quite long and wide, so they have more space. Buses stop more often than coaches. So here we refer to when you take a bus. Sometimes you bored because this bus company stop many times, many places. But when you take the coach service, it is more comfortable because it does not stop as many stops as the bus stop. Coach travel can offer a versatile form of transport. Versatile is a kind of the changes, more comfortable and flexible type of transport. So many passengers taking coaches rather than other type of transportation. Coach travel provide travel agents and clients with convenient links between A and B. It's similar to other type of transport that link passengers from the generating region to destination region. It's simple reservation procedures, and it has excellent commission earnings because it's a big business that travel agencies and tour operators sell service from the coach company. Coach travel can transfer between airport and hotel. It has service whether for half day or full day sightseeing tours. For some companies provide half day tour, and some companies provide full day sightseeing tours. It is good for hire. Perhaps you have organized a group tour for a local club or association, so it's good to hire the coach, which is more comfortable and convenient. Okay, coach travel can be used for traveling from one city to another. So it is used for long distance cities, similar to rail. Okay, from one city to another city. Coach tours can be enjoyed when an escort is provided. An escort can be referred to a tour guide when we have staff from the coach company escort passengers along the way, so it's more enjoyable. Coaches can be very luxury, like I said, it's very luxury, offering more comfortable facilities. So basically, coach company have recycling seats, wide, comfortable seats. They have toilet in the coach, with, with aircon and entertainment facilities, some music and sound system, and or perhaps a buffet provided by the coach company. Some of the coach companies provide buffet on board. They come in all sizes, seating capacity ranging from 10 seats to 50 seats, but in average, there are 40 seats. Okay, it's average seat capacity. Some of the coaches usually they have 45 seats in the bus, including the driver seat. Yeah, traveling by coach, you can have fun together. It is a fact that people enjoy doing things together, having friendships, okay, a companionship of a coach tour. This picture I took myself when I took a study tour from a university from Phnom Penh to Surin province in Thailand. So it's quite have a lot of fun with. This is not coach. This picture is just a bus, but yeah, one of the good buses company in Cambodia, but it's not a type of coach. Okay, there is no toilet in this bus, but everything is good. All right, it's a convenience. Many old people enjoy door to door service from the coach company that old people prefer using bus company. Sometimes they complain taking airways. That's because too high for them. A bit more dangerous. But anyway, many old people prefer using coach on company. Clients without their own transport, sometimes they find it's an excellent way to sightsee, city tours, and countryside. Using the coach travel is more convenient. Yeah, it's low cost. It's a good price. Students especially find a coach tour a cheap way of sightseeing a country. Go to the province, taking the coach together, you have a good price, especially for pre-planned group. It's like buying a merchandise wholesale. It's like a wholesale. It's good price. There is a great economy, so save a lot of money traveling as a group like this using the coach travel. The price is fixed actually, as the coach tour is usually a completely packaged trip. The traveler is able to know the total cost in advance, so you know the exact cost without having other expenses, no hidden or surprise expenses. You know the cost in advance. For example, you share $25 or $30 each. So the whole trip you don't have to pay, except you pay for your own meals or buying souvenirs. But for the coach travel, they have a fixed price. All right. Make sure that you have research on reputation of the company. Some of the coach companies don't have their good reputation, especially a question asked how good is their safety record. I just give you an example of a bus company in Cambodia. For example, everyone knows it, Paramount bus company, Redmani company, what else? Pun Luang Go and things like that. These company names are among the lowest quality I can say if you work for one of these companies. I'm sorry about it, but just check their safety record and how many crashes they have, accidents, road accidents, and check their record. So you can check the reputation of the coach company. I can provide you a few companies that have better reputation in Cambodia. For example, Mekong Express, best company. What else? Another one called Giant Ibis company. They are not coach travel. They are only bus travel, but they have good bus, good facilities, and good service compared to other bus companies. I think there is no coach travel company yet in Cambodia as far as I know. But in case they just establish a new coach company, okay, I'm not sure. All right. You can check the length of the time spent on the coach, which is also important. How long does it take? Okay, does it include overnight travel? Some of the coach company provide sleeping bus or sleeping, seats that offer passenger traveling at night time. So check whether it includes overnight travel or not. Make sure you get facts straight about cancellation. If you book a seat from a coach company, you check whether you want to cancel your seat, whether you have a refund back, or all booking conditions. For example, you have to pay 50% in advance for coaching from one city to another. In case that you cancel your trip, they will refund you, or you have to confirm 3 days in advance. Okay, check for booking conditions. You should follow the itinerary. Some of the coach companies have itinerary. For example, for the whole day trip, they stop how many places and what time to what time they stop at which attractions and continue by what time, and they have a break at where you check the itinerary of the coach company. And check if, for example, you run a coach company, check if your clients should have a visa or not. So, for example, I took a group tour from Phnom Penh to Surin province in Thailand. We don't have to have visa because of the Asian citizenship that we have 3 weeks allowed to stay in the Asian country members. But outside of the Asian region, you should have to have visa. All right, next, let's see here, sitting plan. So check whether you have sitting plan of the coach and you have the seat numbers. When you buy a ticket, you have to have seat numbers for some of the companies. Does the coach operate work on a first come first serve? If you come first, you can sit at any seat you like. You pick one that you like. That is first come first serve. Or will the passengers rotate during the coach tour? Okay, in case you can take turn, rotate, and ask other passengers if they can sit. For example, you want to sit in the middle or window seat, or is sitting fixed for the whole trip? I used to take a bus company. It's not a coach travel from Phnom Penh to Thailand, and they told all passengers to remember their seat well, because you have to take this seat on the way back, and yeah, for the whole trip you have to have fixed sitting number. Like in this picture, you can see there's a toilet at the back, and the yellow seat is at the front is for driver, and the 6 seats at the front probably larger and business class seats. Yeah, kind of. Coaching travel company have different types of seats if you prefer larger or just normal seat. Non-smoking is usually put in front of the seat, and in the coach it says no smoking for this coach, usually no smoking. We need to obtain all necessary information. Check the information from your clients when they take your coach ahead with the reservation. Apart from personal details, we need to know where they tend to join the coach. For example, at the coach travel office, any bus stops, any city center that they intend to join. Any special requests, for example, they request for what? Wheelchair, umbrella, window seat, things like that. If they require visa, for example, like I told you, across the country, you need to ask clients to have visa if visa required by the destination, and alternative dates. For example, tomorrow we don't have a departure. How about the day after tomorrow? Is it possible? Or during the weekend, you ask alternative dates if the client can change the date. The reservation can be made by contacting the coach operator. Usually we use phone, okay? Just ring the coach company. If you are in travel agency and tour operator and you have 3 clients asking for coach service, so you phone the coach company, or send them a fax or telex. We don't have a telegraph these days using computer and internet, but social media is a good channel for booking coach seat. Once the reservation has been made, it will be secure by collecting a deposit. Okay, usually 50% deposit, $20 for example for the whole trip. You have to ask your client to deposit $10 first. If they pay the whole fee, that's good, but at least having deposit from your client, and you will then assist your client to complete the booking form. In case that you have booking form in your own travel agency or the booking form sent by the Coach Travel, the information provided by your client's name, full name, contact number, date of birth, and things like that, and then put in a form. All right, so we finish our part one that we talk about Coach Travel. Now let's move to incoming tourism. All right, any comments and questions you can drop in comment, and then I will answer to you back as soon as I see your comments and questions. Now we move to part two in slide number 20, incoming tourism. Okay, when you see the incoming tourism, to be easy, I just tell you that you have incoming visitors. Incoming tourism similar to incoming tourists, or perhaps you review of inbound tourism, inbound tourists. Yeah, similar that you run a travel agency and then you have, we have visitors coming. We have foreigners coming now, walk in without having package, for example, and they ask for any services. Now let's move to slide number 21. Here we have incoming tourism. Some travel agencies earn part of their income from providing services, any services to incoming visitors. Incoming visitors would need services from Tourist Information Center or from your travel agency or tour operator. Just in case that the tours have package tour, the whole thing is in that package. They don't need any service from your travel agency. But just in case they don't have package tour, they just walk into you and then you have services provided to your clients. Here in slide number 22, the type of service that they could offer in the country as the following. Here, meeting and greeting at the airport. If they ask, they book an email to you and you should go to the airport and meet and greet them. Transfers between airports and hotels and vice versa. Sightseeing tours and guides. Okay, travel agencies and tour operators have guide service. You don't have the tour guide yourself, but you contact the tour guides, having their name cards, and then contacting them in case that you have visitors and tourists need a guide, and so you will contact the tour guides, and then you can get commission from the tour guide. So when tourists need a tour guide, they don't go to the tour guide. They don't know who are the tour guides, so they come to you as a travel agent and ask. They need a Russian tour guide, a Chinese tour guide, a Japanese tour guide, and then you contact the tour guides and get commission from the tour guides. For example, the tour guide charge $30 per day, and then you put $10 up to the $30, so you charge from your visitors $40 per day. So you can get $10 or $5, and the tour guide get $30. That's a good business. Carrier services. Sometimes some of the clients are asked to send parcels, letters, and envelopes. Secretarial services. Some of the services that clients ask to prepare for them because they don't want other people to know, so they ask for a secretarial service. Only the travel agency and the client know about the information, so you run the document for him or her like that. All right, interpreters, okay, similar to tour guide, but sometimes they need interpreters. Arranging conferences, again, come back to the type of travel agency and tour operators that we have, inbound tour or outbound tour, and kind of event organizers. So when visitors ask you to arrange conferences, and then you can arrange, or you should ask other type of tour operators that are good at. They are specialized in arranging conferences, and then you can get commission from tour operators who is good at arranging MICE or conferences. Obtaining tickets, okay, so you book tickets, bus tickets, boat tickets, theater tickets, and special events and concert tickets. Special interest holidays, like I used to explain before, that we have special interest holidays. For example, some of your clients ask for they like to go skiing. Where should they go? They have 3 days holiday and they want to go diving. Where should they go? So you recommend this kind of special interest holidays. Restaurants, okay, booking table in restaurant, reconfirm and change flight ticket. Any changes required to travel documents. So some of the clients ask to make a new passport, ask for visa, processing other documents to embassy, yeah, things like that. They come to you and then you charge money. Okay. Yeah, like I said in slide number 24, the travel agent receives commission on the various elements of the service provided by adding charges. Okay. Sometimes you get commission for 10% or 20%, but sometimes you just add charges. Like I said, the tour guide is $30 per day, and then you put $10 up to the $30, and the total charge to visitors is $40. Here is a good, big business, whether you can get commission or adding charges on the fee. All right. Before I come to a conclusion for this chapter, I have a question for you to discuss. Perhaps you can discuss with your partner, asking why do travel agencies and tour operators are interested in coaching tourism. Again, discuss what is coach tourism, what is coach travel, why is it important, why TA and TO are interested in coaching tourism. Again, TA and TO don't have bus, don't have coach, they don't have the engines and vehicles, but they can earn a lot of money from here, from the coach travel. So discussing with your partner, or you don't like discussing with groups, just provide your own opinion, a few words, 2 or 3 sentences, providing from yourself that why TA and TO are interested in coaching tourism. Okay. Before I come to conclusion, in case you have comments and questions, drop in a comment below and I will answer to you. Now, coming to conclusion, we can conclude that so far we learned what is coach. Okay, coaches are a special type of buses. Again, we have similarities between coach and bus, but again, coach is more modern, more convenient, and of course more expensive than bus. And coach can be more privatized than bus. The bus stops many times, but coach sometimes just travel without driving, without, or having very few stop than bus. Coach travel is a big business in travel and tourism industry. It's a big business. Cambodia, I think again not a company or many companies having coaching travel, but in case the new company running, I'm not sure, but so far I don't see coach travel in here, only bus companies. I think the coach travel can provide you fun together, more convenience, low cost, a lot of things having coach travel. I went to New Zealand, to Malaysia, and I experienced taking the coach travel. It is more convenience and luxuries. Again, expensive, but you enjoy the trip. Lastly, incoming tourism require tourist information. From TA and TO, that incoming visitors ask a lot of information, and TA and TO plays very important role providing services, and sometimes you charge service fee from incoming visitors. All right, so I just conclude by here, and that's it for chapter 3 that we look at coaching and incoming tourism. Any questions and comments, please drop it below and we'll answer it to you. Okay, and that's it for chapter 3. Have a good day.